Hey everyone, my name is Regicidal, and today I'll be reviewing my favorite sneaker of all time, the metallic Jordan 5. Alright, so before we get into the review, if you haven't seen the unboxing video that I did for these, please check out the annotation right over here, you can watch that. Anyways, let's get right into the review. Okay, so here you have the Jordan 5 Metallic from the year 2000. We'll give you a quick 360 spin of this before we get into the in-depth review. This is the shoe in its entirety. It is my favorite shoe that has ever been made, my favorite silhouette, my favorite colorway. This is really the shoe that got me into sneaker collecting, so having a pair from 2000 is really big for me. But let's get right into the in-depth review. First of all, you have a full black Nubuck upper going around the whole entire shoe, around the back of it here, over here, and to the toe. You've got a 3M reflective tongue, which I'll show you later. But that is a silver tongue with a red Jumpman. You have a clear lace lock with a red push button. You have black laces, and you have a clear netting tongue going up all the way to the reflective part. You have black eyelids and black lace holders. You have a white netting right here with black behind it, and as you see, the netting is now yellowed because of the age of the shoe. You have a black midsole going all around the shoe. You have a silver teeth, spikes, or flames, as people call them. I call them flames myself, but they are called teeth or spikes, otherwise known as. And it is silver or metallic with black speckles. You have a translucent bottom, which is originally clear, but now it is a little bit yellow because of the age. You have a Nike right there on the outsole, as well as a black Jumpman. You have a white Nike Air branding right there. You have a white Air Jordan tag right there with Air Jordan in red. You have Nike Air on the inside in white. And that is it for the in-depth review. This pair of shoes in particular is my favorite, like I said. I absolutely love this silhouette, this colorway, everything behind this shoe. But anyways, since I have a pair from 2011, I thought it would be cool to compare the two so that you guys can see the differences between the two pairs of shoes. So here you have the metallic Jordan 5 from the year 2011. It's the same silhouette, same colorway, yet it was made 11 years after this shoe was made. So here's a 360 review of this. You'll notice a lot of similarities, but there are also a lot of differences. So let's get right into the differences now. First of all, you have a 23 on the side panel right here. This one is in white with a metallic backdrop. This was added onto retros later on. I'm not sure why, but this is Jordan's number, obviously, 23. So it was added to the side panel of certain retros. Certain ones don't have it, like the 2012 Great 5s. They don't have a 23 on the side. I know it was a lifestyle release, but these have the 23 on the side compared to no 23 on the side of these. So you have your first difference right there. Then, the big difference that you guys will all notice right off the bat is that you have a Jumpman on the back, opposed to the Nike Air that's on the back of this one. So right here you have Nike Air on the pair from 2000 and a Jumpman from the pair from 2011. Now the Jumpman is in metallic and the Nike Air is in white, so that is a little difference right there. The next difference you have is that obviously the netting is more clear, as well as the bottom is more blue tinted. Now when the Jordan 5s were released, they had a clear translucent outsole. Now this was something they never did before on a Jordan. Obviously the 4, 3, 2, and 1 did not have a translucent bottom, but they added it to the 5s, and I honestly love this touch. It's one of my favorite touches on the Jordan 5. It's one of my favorite details. Now on the bottoms, you'll see Jordan on the 2011 pair and Nike on the 2000 pair, as well as a red Jumpman on the 2011 pair and a black Jumpman on the 2000 pair. So that is one big difference. This is an original clear translucent bottom, and this is a blue tinted bottom, which they added onto certain retros later on. The next detailing difference is not actually on the shoe. There is a lace lock that comes with the Jordan 5. Now when I wear my shoes, which I do wear my shoes, so when I wear my 5s, I usually take the lace locks off. I find them a little bit too tightening and too uncomfortable, so I take it off. But if you can see right here, Let me put this down and get in close right there if it'll focus on it. But you have a Jumpman on the lace lock from the 2011 pair. I don't know if you'll be able to see it or if it'll ever be able to focus. But you have a Jumpman on the lace lock, I promise. And on this pair of shoes, on the lace lock, you have a Nike branding. So I don't know if you can see that either, but you do have a Nike branding on the lace lock. So even the lace lock has a little bit of a detail differencing. For quality wise, there's a lot of padding in the 2011 pair, but the pair from 2000's padding is just on a whole nother level. It's not more padding. This feels like it's more padded, but this feels more stiff than this. So I feel a lot more cushioning right here in the inside of the shoe compared to this. It's just a lot of cushioning, but it's really heavily padded. It's very stiff. It's not broken in really. I mean, I guess this has had 11 more years of sitting on a shelf compared to this, but in general, this is just more padded but more stiff. And also, the Nubuck is a bit ashier. I don't know if that makes much sense, but it's not as clean of a Nubuck. It feels good, but it's more ashy. So as you see here, you can see some scuffs or ashy white marks. Compared to this is more of a clean-cut Nubuck. It's not very ashy. You don't see a lot of white particles on it. It's just a nice feeling Nubuck. So quality-wise, I would say that the 2000 is better. Obviously, everyone knows that old Jordan shoes were better than the new ones. So quality-wise, these are better. But you gotta love the retro pair right here as well. Now, both of these shoes have a 3M reflective tongue, and mainly all Jordan 5s with a silver tongue have a 3M reflective tongue, because the Jordan 5 was made so that when the cameras would flash when Jordan would go up for a flashy dunk, that everyone would see his shoes flash with the camera flashing. So that is why there is 3M on the tongue. That was the purpose behind that. But anyways, since they both have 3M, let's do a quick little 3M test. Very nice. And the last difference between the two shoes is that on the 2011 pair, the air bubble is metallic. And on the 2000 pair, I honestly can't even tell you what color the air bubble is because the shoe is so old that it's actually dusted and clouded over. There's honestly like 14-year-old mummy dust on this, but that's what makes this shoe so special. Anyways, I'm going to throw the 2011 pair on feet so you can get an on-feet look of these. Anyways, that's all for the in-depth review of the metallic Jordan 5. I hope you all enjoyed it. Make sure you like the video if you liked it. Make sure you subscribe for more videos. And also you can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at Regicidal. I'll see you in the next one. Later, everyone.